Hey guys, FHDTV here, and today we're going to be looking at how colored lighting can really change up a room. So if you aren't familiar with color lighting, it's more accessible than ever at this point right now. We have all sorts of different companies releasing these products, most popularly Philips Hue and LifeX. But if you aren't familiar, RGB stands for red, green, and blue, which are the three types of lights that they use to combine to make all these colors. So depending on what color you want, depends on how bright each of the red, green, and blue lights are in the strip. So let's say if you want red lighting, only the red light is on. If you want green, only the green is on. But if you want purple, then the red and the blue are mixed. So essentially there's three types of lighting that you can have in a room. So first off, it's task lighting, then ambient lighting, and then accent lighting. So first, task lighting is basically your normal lighting, like everyday working lighting in offices and schools. Basically, this bright white that I have in my room right now is task lighting, and it's meant to get things done and keep you awake, but it's kind of a harsh white. So that's when ambient lighting comes in nicely. So ambient lighting is essentially for when you're reading books or watching TV or watching me on YouTube. You can set your lights to be ambient, which are kind of warmer colors mixed with sunlight and kind of dim, so that's more what ambient lighting is. And then finally we have accent lighting, which is my personal favorite. So it's all the colors, you can mix and match them. They reflect off the walls, especially if you have white walls like me, which really looks pretty at night. It really gives the room a really cool feel, really vibrant feel, and especially LifeX bulbs, which I would definitely recommend for any kind of RGB lighting. Their bulbs are so vibrant and bright that they really give the room such a neat feel, especially when there aren't any other lights in the room like what I have here. And so this here is a LifeX Z light strip behind my desk here. And then this over here, you can't see it, but behind me is, or in front of me, is a LifeX light bulb, one of their standard light bulbs. And I really do like their lighting. I think it's really cool, really vibrant, like I said. So how you place your lighting is pretty important to how the room feels and how the room looks. So in order to get the maximum lighting look, I guess, in your room, you gotta spread the lights out so that they're kind of distributing more light throughout the room. So I only have two sources of light in this room right now. One is for the lamp, and one is from the light strip. And so I have them spread out into different corners. The lamp is right over here. The strip is behind my desk, and then I actually have one more bulb and a desk lamp over in that corner that I don't have on right now. But I have those dispersed out throughout the room in different corners, so that when I have them on, each corner of the room lights up, and then where they mix together, it kind of creates a cool fusion of hues and all that kind of stuff. But it's really cool to have this kind of lighting in your room, especially at night, because you can change the colors, change the brightness and everything, and it really gives the room a nice feel, especially for when you're doing videos or laying in bed or procrastinating. It really gives the room such a cool, nice feel to it. But not only can you use these kind of lights in lamps or behind desks or just in this kind of use, but you can put them in glass panels as kind of an accent light in a living room, or ceiling lights to really light up different rooms, or even you can put them behind desks. And one of the recommendations I have for these lights are to put them against walls so they can disperse and diffuse out and reflect off the walls, because you don't want them directly shining on you. You want them more behind objects and being diffused, because that really looks neat, in my opinion, when you're laying them out in your room. So like behind here on my desk, I have it diffused out behind my desk, which behind a desk I think is one of the best places to have. And then they reflect off the wall, and they're not harsh, but they look really cool, and they act as a nice light for my room when I'm working. So it's important to know the three types of lights: task, ambient, and accent lights, and where to place them and how to diffuse them. And once you get that set up, now you're wondering, what kind of bulbs do I get and what's the best company? So the two top companies for smart bulbs right now are Philips Hue and LifeX. And what I have is LifeX, but I may be biased, but I really do like LifeX over Philips Hue, solely because with LifeX you don't need any of the gates or the hubs or the routers or anything to hook the lights up together. So with Philips Hue you have to buy the light bulb and the bridge and connectors and all kind of stuff, so that you have a gate that connects to the Wi-Fi, and then you have a bulb that connects to the gate. But with LifeX lights, it's all included within the bulb, so the bulb directly connects to the Wi-Fi. So then once you screw it in, you connect it to your phone and you're ready to go. So I don't think that's complicated at all. It's pretty easy to set up and it's less parts you have to buy. And so overall, I think it's a lot easier to keep track of stuff. And plus, you know, I just really like LifeX. I think they're a great lighting company. Give me a sponsorship, that'd be awesome. Please, LifeX, watch this. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. So if you have any questions about anything I covered in this video, please leave them below. I can answer, I can clear anything up. I know I'm not the best on camera. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe for more content like this. Hopefully I'll be able to do more explanational videos, more tech videos, and all sorts of different kinds of videos in the future. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to PewDiePie, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So when you have these lights, it kind of gives your room a nice ambient feel to it, and it really enhances... Hello?